Hey guys, Michael Griffiths here, founder of Referral Marketing Guru. Hope you're doing fantastic, having a great day so far. I want to jump into this, and this might be a little bit confronting, and you might not be overly happy hearing it. But at the same time, I think consciously, if we're aware of it, then it becomes really, really powerful. And that's what I want to go through. So there's this saying that I've come across, and I just think it's brilliant. The saying simply goes, you either have the results that you want or you have the reasons why you don't. You can't have both. So when you think about it and you go, slap in the face. And I'm exactly that. I look at, well, I'd really love to be having this, but I've got every reason lined up to why I don't have that. It's this person's fault. It's this particular meaning. It's because of this particular thing. If only I did this instead. Where the simple fact is, no. If you want a particular result, then you've got to get rid of the reasons. I'm going to get into that a little bit more and a little bit deeper. I just throw it in the chat box wherever you happen to be joining us live. Great to be with us. Make sure you throw in the comment box. Love to know where you are tuning in from. And throw me your insights as we go. But we run this exclusive training in our Facebook group every single week around how to get 100 new clients in the next 12 months without spending a cent on paid ads. So in the comments, you'll see a link to that particular group. It's also going across the screen right now. Feel free, jump into that Facebook group. It's a free Facebook group. And I said, every week we run an exclusive training in there on how to get 100 new clients in 12 months, no ad spend. We go through a bunch of strategies and tactics every single week. Love to have you over there and joining us. So let's get back to what we want to get through today. So you either have the results that you want or you have the reasons why you don't. You can't have both. So let's look at this in terms of growing our business, in terms of being able to get new clients. Either you consistently get the number of clients that you want every single week. So when we talk about 100 new clients in the next 12 months, well, let's break that down. That's like 8 clients a month. So 8 clients a month, roughly, it's about 2 new clients a week. But what's the number for you? That might not be what you need. What's your number? How many new clients do you want? And then when you break that down, you go, well, that means I should be getting 1 client, 2 clients, 3 clients, 5 clients a week. Either we're getting that result or we have reasons why we're not. So what are you doing about those reasons? How are you changing those reasons to actually get the result? And I think what's really fascinating around this is everything is just simply the meaning we give it. So the reason is it's a thing. And until you give it a meaning, it doesn't have any emotion. And therefore, it really can't change. So throw in the comment box, like, what's the reason why you're not getting a particular result you want? And at the moment, I'm just concentrating within your marketing and within your growing your business. But you can use exactly this same structure to any aspect of your life. Okay? So if you simply go, good to see you, Karen, Wagga Wagga. That's a long way from the beautiful Kingscliff. So if you look at, okay, I'm going to make a number. I want 2 clients a week. That gets us 100 in a year. I want 2 clients a week. But last week I only got 1. The week before, I didn't get any. The week before that, I got 3. The week before that and that and that, I only got 0 or 1. Well, what reason did you give that? What meaning did you give that? Was it I wasn't active enough? Was it I needed a break? Was it our marketing didn't work? Was it that people didn't respond back to me? Like, what reason did you give it? Because you can't have the result and a reason. And you should start to understand that, okay, the reason's a reason. It doesn't mean you failed at it, but it means that you can start going, how do I do things differently? What do I need to do that's different? Now, I'm a huge believer that your environment starts to dictate how you actually are. So if you're around people who aren't challenging you, if you're around people who go, oh, well, good try. If you're around people who accept your reason rather than challenge you on your reason, how's that actually helping you? How's that serving you? And in the end, it's not. So I think there's another great saying, and I think you need to be like this also, not only with your clients, but with your prospects. So we all have a belief system, and that belief system means that we end up saying what our limits are. Well, I could do this, but I wish this would happen. Listen really carefully to that language. If only. Well, that's just someone's own belief. What happens if that belief wasn't true? What happens if you challenge that belief? What happens if you actually challenge your own belief? And you went, well, I could get 2 new clients if I did this. Well, rather than if I could do this, why aren't you just doing it? Like, seriously, what's stopping you from doing it? And quite often when you break that down, you could do it, but you've attached a meaning to something. And that's the meaning that's stopping you. That's the meaning that's now giving you this reason. Call it a reason, call it an excuse, call it a limitation. Doesn't really matter, because the bottom line is it's just a thin. And as soon as you get rid of that thin, then you're going to start getting new clients. You're going to start growing your business. You're going to start getting the skill set that you need. So environment is huge, but I reckon it's only about 20%. A big factor around above environment is belief. And the more you're around people who give you the belief, believe in you, show you things to do that enhances your belief, the quicker you're going to get the result that you want. So simple little story. Like, hey, I don't mind going to the gym. I don't mind working out. I know being active is good for you. Yet I could spend years going and I'd go along and I'd do this, and you'd hear people say, oh, well, you should be doing this. And someone else says, no, you should be doing this. And someone else says, oh, no, you should be doing this. Who do you listen to? So you just go and you do your own thing and you don't get the result you want. So what do? You attach the meaning. Well, maybe I'm not eating right. Maybe I'm actually getting some results, but it just takes longer to be able to see that sort of stuff. But as soon as I actually brought somebody in to go, I'm going to keep you accountable to what you say you're going to do, did all of a sudden the reasons disappear. There weren't any more excuses. It was just simply, hey, my belief went up because I actually had someone to listen to, someone who knew more than what I did about this. And I think that's a huge thing. And it's not just around your marketing, it's around anything within your business. It's around anything within your personal life. So this conversation and what we're talking about here is just simply either get the result you want or keep telling yourself the reasons why you're not, but don't think you can have both. It's one or the other. And so much of you getting the result you want is you starting to believe in you. And that's just so important. So whether that means you've got to get around an environment that lifts your belief, whether that means you've got to change your skills to lift your belief, but what can you do right now? What can you do today that's going to change your belief that ensures that you start growing the business you want to grow? And like, I was on a conversation with someone yesterday who had come into our implementation program. And what excites me the most and working and doing this sort of stuff and being able to get out here with our networks is the impact you make. Don't stop making impact for the people you can help. Like, so this person has a great platform around helping parents who are sort of going through divorce and separation to actually be parents for the benefit of the kids. From the perspective of, hey, stop stuffing up someone who's absolutely helpless in the child because you can't be adults. Like, to me, it's like shivers down the spine on the impact that that person could make. So why aren't they seen everywhere? Why aren't they heard everywhere? Well, unfortunately, it's their own belief of, well, no one really wants to listen to me. No one wants to. What can you do right now that changes your belief? Whatever it needs to be. Right now, you have one or two reasons why you're not getting a result that you want. So let's quickly do this together. If you're watching this as a replay, make sure you throw it into the comment box. If you're with me right now live, let's do this activity. What's one result that you want to get that you're currently not getting? I don't care whether it's in your personal world, if it's in your business world, wherever. What's one result? So it might be simply, I don't get as many clients per week as what I want. Done. What's the reason that you're attaching? Whether it's real, not real, it's your reason, so it's real to you. I'm not going to accept the reason, though. To me, it's just one of your limitations, and let's change that. So what's the result that you want? Good. Karen, you're playing along. More clients. What's the reason you don't have more clients? I don't know where to find them. My marketing doesn't work. I don't know what to do. Whatever the reason is, it's exactly just your reason. That's fine. So then I'm going to go, what happens if it's not that? What happens if it's just actually you not knowing what to do? And as soon as you change your skill set, you'd be fine. What happens if it's just simply a lack of belief in yourself? And as soon as you became more confident and you realized what you did for your clients, you'd be fine and off you'd go. Let's change the meaning to the reason. And I want you to just change the meaning straight away. So whatever your reason is, change it. Change it right now to something else. How does that feel? It probably is a little bit less overwhelming, a little bit less anxiety around it. You actually probably feel a bit of a change in energy. So focus on this. How are you going to give up the reasons, change the meaning of the reasons to get the results that you want? That's what I want you to work on. So remember, if you're not part of our $1 Million Referral Network, our free Facebook group, the link is in the going along to the bottom right now. It's also in the comment box wherever you happen to be joining in and watching this. Make sure you jump into that group. Every week, we run a training. Every Thursday, Sydney time, we run a training on how to get more clients without spending a cent on paid ads. We always jump in, get a particular tactic or strategy for you to be able to implement straight away into your business to be able to get more clients into your business. No spending money on ad spend. Hey, hopefully it's been super helpful. It's enjoyable to be able to just go something a little bit different than what we normally talk about, which at the same time should be really helpful. So remember, it's a simple little fact. You can't get the result you want if you've got reasons that's stopping you. You can't have both. You can't have both the results and the reasons. You've got to choose. So get yourself out of the way. Radio team, that's it from me. Have an amazing rest of the day. Go make an impact to the people that you work with, to your networks. Go reach out, say hello to a whole bunch of people, put a smile on someone else's face, and keep doing what you're doing. Till next time, guys, take care. I'll speak to you real soon. See you later, everyone.